Hey, I hope you're doing well. So I've been at a conference this week and we've been talking with lots of managed service providers about the future of what we're doing, how we're using technology, how we're supporting our customers. And one of the big things that everyone's been talking about is obviously artificial intelligence and how that's going to impact your business. So one of the things that we've been encouraged to do is go and start having discussions with our customers, which is what I want to do with you today, around how are we going to use artificial intelligence agents, that is not chatbots like ChatGPT, but tools to automate processes in the business. I thought it was a really interesting thing to think about. So what things do we want to automate? Well, if you imagine there's things that are done very often, things done very rarely, put them in a grid, A, B, C, D, and then the importance to the business. What do we automate first? Well, there's another way of looking at it is we can split things into different categories: sales, marketing, accounts, finance, etc., service delivery. And what we can do is in each of those areas, we can say, well, what is the thing that we do that takes up a lot of time, that's either really complicated or really easy, but we're spending a lot of energy on? So an obvious area I would start in personally, I think, is marketing, because it's very low risk to your business. If you create extra marketing materials and it's not amazing, it's not really that disastrous usually. You could spam people and annoy them, but the point is that that's a low risk thing. Then I think finance is a great area to automate, and I'm playing with this at the moment. But the idea is that what we're going to be able to do is find a business problem, find a tool that exists as an agent, and plug that into the business to solve the business process. So when it comes to workflow and using AI, we want to find those things that are the real pain that can be easily automated as a starting point, and then create a prototype. And we can do that with something like NAN. It's not difficult to do, but create a prototype, check that it works, and then we have to produce a working solution that's secure and reliable and all this stuff. Now, in a small business, people think, well, we don't care about this, but what happens when you have a data leak? It could be very, very risky for your business. So you do need to control the risk. You can't just allow stuff to happen because it sort of works and it's saving your staff 3 days a week. Which reminds me, what is your plans? Are you going to have an AI workforce? So if you imagine that you've got your workforce at the moment, so potentially you could double the size of your workforce by using AI. That could be really valuable, or it could mean that you spend a lot of time reinventing the business. We talked as well about this idea at the moment that what people don't need is faster horses. What they need is motor cars. And whatever your business is, whether you're using tech day to day much or not, you're going to need to rethink what you're doing. So my advice is find something that you can safely and easily automate it and get that done so you've got the process flowing. And my job really is going to be able to try and find those areas where there is an inefficiency and try and automate it. But that doesn't mean, the same as with the faster horses, that doesn't mean that we're going to take the process you have and automate that. We might re-envisage the process completely. Now, how do you communicate with your customers? Maybe you do a lot of phone calls, and maybe you want to keep that going, but you can share information in other ways that makes the work easier and more efficient and adds customer value. And the thing is, if you're not doing it, your competitors will be doing it. So you don't really have any choice. And it doesn't matter if you think, oh, well, I'm just a plumber. I don't need to be worrying about AI. Or I'm an accountant and I'm retiring in 5 years. I don't need to worry about AI, because fundamentally, it's not going to take long. This is such a big shift. It's going to change the way we all work, what we all do, and how we function in society. So this is like the invention of fire or Stone Age. This is an enormous change for society. And the sooner we learn about it, we're learning about MCPs, agentic AI, the better place we are to keep our businesses going, make money, and hopefully have a good, valuable society where AI is a tool to grow our businesses and expand our opportunities and deliver great customer service, which is what we all want to do. I hope that helps, but any thoughts, let me know in the comments below. Have a great day. Cheers. Bye-bye.